Good day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you guys some things you need to know under this annotation layout here. And the first thing you have is text. Under this text we have multi-line text and single line text. So let's look at this multi-line text first here. This multi-line text here, your text will be encoded in this box here, and that determines the size of your text. And you can also set your text here. You can also fill it with hash tool, or you can leave it like this. You can change the font or underline it or set it under italic form, where depending on your choice. So now another thing we also have is single line text here. This single line text here, you be the one to choose the height and the length of your text. As you can see, single line text, you are not meant to change anything, put it in font, change the font, put it in hash tool. That's the difference between multi-line text and single line text. So now so this is it. This is the difference between multi-line text and single line text. And also we have dimension. I've made a video on how you can set your dimensions in my previous video. So on this dimension is used to give measurements to your buildings, to any object. As you can see, this particular dimension is for auto dimension. As you can see here, as I come close to this this line, it gives it measurement immediately. As you can see on this one also, it gives this measurement immediately. And we also have different types of dimensions here. This one is reduced dimension. We have linear, we have align, we have angular, we have arc length, we have radius, diameter, and others. So now, this linear dimension here, you'll be the one to choose the places, you'll be the one to click the places you want to dimension. For instance now, let me give this place. This place is my starting point, and here is my end point. As you can see, this is 240 millimeter, and I've made a video on how you can change it to feet or centimeter depending on your unit you are using. So, and another type of dimension we have here is radius, depending on your drawing. Let me at this place now. This is a circle. I made this with a circle. So now the radius of this my circle here is 96.24 inches here. So that is it for this dimension. And depending on your drawings, you can choose any of these. If you're using arc, you can give your arc a dimension, angular, the angle you want to give. So now another thing we have is leader. This leader here is used to tag name of your client or tag name of your own name in your drawing when you are trying to prepare your hard copy of your drawings. So now this leader can be used to tag names. As you can see, tag a name of anything you wish to tag. So that's it for this leader. Another thing, the last but not the least here, is table. Table here, you can set your tables here. You can choose whether it's standard or iOS, but here is only standard because my AutoCAD is the latest AutoCAD, Autodesk AutoCAD. So now we also have from a data link. Start from empty table. I will leave it on the empty table here. So this is the preview of your table, and the columns here is 5 while the row is 1. So I will leave it like this for example. But if you are doing your drawings here, if 5 the row 5 is too small, you can increase it. So the rows and the columns. So now, after setting your table, you can click OK. Now table here, this table can be used to when you are done with your drawings. Like, you can come to this table, you can create a table and put the offset of your building, the measurement, the length of your door, and the measurement you used in your drawing. You can input them in this table here. You can, for instance, come to this place, write door, and here you can come to this place, this one, and you can say the length of your door is 32 inches. You can say it's 32 inches, and the height is, you can say the height is you can say the height is 5 feet. You can say the height is 5 feet, and the same thing at this one. You can also click at the say window, the same thing. You write the measurement, the length of your window, the width of your window. So now this is how you can create your table and order. So now with this thing, with this very few point of time, I know that I've convinced you guys, and you guys understood what I taught you under this annotation layout here. Thank you guys for your views, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and wait for my next video by the end of this week. Thank you guys, and remain blessed.